Okay, so welcome to this new video. And in this new video, I'm going to be talking to you about automations within the task system. So within the task system as well, we can have a couple of automations where we can trigger a couple of stuffs depending on what happens to specific tasks inside of a project. So the first thing we're going to be heading over to is simply getting into one of the projects we have here, which is our very first project we ever created in the beginning of this tutorial. And what I'm going to be doing is heading over to settings. And over inside of settings, we're going to be seeing this area here that is called automations. Okay. So in these automations, I already have one that is here, but let's just delete this and then we're going to make something new so you can actually see how that works, right? So let's click on create automations to create our very first automation that we have here. So the way this works is we have a couple of triggers. So we have the first one, new task completed, task updated, task colon change, notify client. Okay. So what you can do is you can trigger something to happen within the system based on the specific triggers we do have here, right? And even add assignee that we have right down here. So what I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to be testing something with task completed. So the trigger is going to be task completed. Anytime the task is completed, I'm going to have a set of kind of things that are going to be fired on, right? So we're going to add a couple of filters from here. So let's just add one filter. And in the feature section, we have task, right? So we have here task completed, and then we have, let's say maybe the assignee is Steve right over here. So this is how this is going to work. So if a task is completed and the assignee on that specific task is Steve, then we can fire up a couple of things that are going to be down here. Okay. So we can have a couple of filters as well. Let's say if a task is completed and the client is, and then you can just name the client right over here, then the set of actions are actually going to actually just fire out of it. So we have a couple of things here, thank user and stuff like that. But for this specific demo purposes, I'm just going to be using assignee here. Or as well, you can just remove these. So what happens here is if there are no filters, then this is going to fire for all tasks that are actually being completed within the task system here. But I'm just going to specify mine to assignee. Just going to click on assignee, assign these. Let's say, yeah, Steve, right over here. Okay. And then what happens is, once this is completed, I want to tag something, right? So I'm just going to say completed. I'm just going to put completed here as a tag. Yeah. So what this is going to do is once the task is completed and that task has as assignee Steve, then it's going to tag completed to. We can maybe choose contacts to tag. We can choose maybe a specific contact within the system. And this contact is actually the contact that is going to be assigned to that specific task we do have inside of our task system. Okay. And right over here, we have this very important area as well. Let's say you want to pass something into an automation, stuff like that, and you want to pass in task title, right? So you want to say, hey, this task has been completed. So you can create a custom field within your account. And inside of here, you're going to pass in the task title inside of that custom field. Okay, so I haven't created one right here, but you can actually create one on your side. Just create a custom field called task title inside of your account, and then you'll be able to search that out of here, right? I'm just going to use task description for this example I decided. So what's going to happen here now is the task title is going to be passed inside of this specific task description that we have here, right? So let's just go ahead and just review this automation before we actually save this. So we have a trigger task completed. We just gave it the automation name task completed, but we can also specify for stuff like that. And then we have a specific filter. So task completed and the assigned Steve. Then we're going to tag the contact that is assigned to this specific task, right? Completed. Okay. So if I save this automation right here, and then I head back over into the card view, and then I actually just complete a task right here, then we're going to have that triggered, and then we're going to have that tag added to the specific contact, which is here, tagged with that tag. Okay, so let's just head over to our contact section. So this is the contact I'm going to be using right away into the system right here. So we can see here that contact doesn't have, just has just a couple of tags. It has 4 tags, right? It has these 4 tags that we can see here. If you scroll down, you're going to see any other tag from there. And yeah, so we have this, right? So what we can do now is we're going to head back over into the automation section right here, and then we're going to mark a task as completed, right? So we can send that over here to done. I'm just going to send this get client EIN number here to done. So I'm just click on that. I'm just going to manually do that from here. So I'm just going to say done. Right. So here is done. But one thing for sure here that you have to understand is just dragging a task from here to here doesn't actually mean it is done, right? So to actually complete the task, you have to come right over to this area here. I don't know if you can see this little box from here, and then just click on that, and that's going to mark the task as completed. Okay. So right now it has marked this task as completed. So let's just check if our automation actually did fire properly. Okay. So what we are going to be checking now for, let's just head over to the contact. And right here, we can see we have just the remaining 4 tasks we had. So if I refresh this page here. So let's just wait for that to do a couple of seconds, and boom, voila. So we can see that the task has been marked as completed, and the contact actually attached to that tag, to that task, was actually tagged with completed. So with this automation functionality within the task system, we are able to carry out a ton of things, right? So let's just say maybe a task is marked as completed within your task system, and you want to fire up, let's say, an automation, maybe to send to a client that is attached to that task, and tell that client that, hey, your task has been completed. So what you can do is simple, right? Since this tag has been added to this client, you can just have an automation that fires off from here. And you can have something like from your account, let's say maybe tag added, contact tag, and you can just specify something like maybe the tag is, let's say, tag added here, and then we're going to say completed. Great. So right now we can see that we can fire up a lot of things. So you can send maybe an email to somebody or a client that can attach that task from here and do a whole lot of things from this area as we speak. So I hope this video actually helped you navigate how to use the automation section inside of the task system, right? So let me just give you a quick recap. So to use automation, you have to enter inside of a project, and inside of a project, you have to head over to settings, and you have to head over to automations, and then you have to create, just to click on create automation, and from here you have a huge number of triggers that we have actually provided for you to just use the automations from the task system. Anyways, thank you so much for watching the video. I hope this actually helps you understand how to use triggers and how to use automations within the task system.